Hey guys, so this is going to be my Finish 16 in 2016 finale. I didn't really do any updates throughout the year. I'm really sorry about that. I thought I was going to do like quarterly ones and then they just kind of got away from me. So yeah, I have my spreadsheet up right here. And I have the products or some of them in front of me. I did end up decluttering a couple of them. So we'll just go through each product and I'll talk about what happened with each and stuff like that. So the first item was my Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is a primer that I use pretty much all year. Once it hit to like October though, I just kind of stopped using it. I wasn't seeing the results that I used to, so I have had this product for a while, so I'm thinking it's like past expiration. It doesn't smell funny or anything, but it just wasn't working the same. So this guy I think is going to end up leaving me. I don't really have a use for it. It's not keeping me matte like it used to, so this was a nice product. I did use quite a bit of it. I need to reweigh it. I haven't done that yet, but yeah, I mean, I feel like I got a lot of use out of it. I for sure used like 10 grams out of this overall the year. So that's pretty good, I think. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the, use I got out of it, but I won't be keeping it. The next one was the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. Now this was a kind of like a BB cream redness correcting. There is a little bit in there. It is expired. It's like all crusty and hard in there. I did use like a gram or so, or a couple grams of it. So I did finish it up, and this is, done. I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing it, but I did finish this up this year, so feeling pretty good about that one. The next one is the Laura Geller Balance and Brightening Powder Foundation. This was in the shade medium, so I used it in the summer. I do have a little bit around the outside, but it's not worth like getting to it. Obviously, you can see a lot of the tile there. So I did finish this guy up. I'm really happy with it. I do want to purchase this product, but in a lighter shade, so it would match me for the rest of the year. I thought this was really nice. It was a quick go-to. So yeah, I enjoyed using it. The next one was I wanted to hit pan on my Hourglass Dim Light powder. This I use as my finishing powder. It's the last thing that goes on my face. And I definitely did hit pan or tile on it. As you can see here, there's a lot of tile showing and more peeking through. So I do want to finish this one up for the next year. I think that would be a good goal to have. This guy's lasted me for a long time. So I'm really happy that I'm getting a lot of use out of it. Okay, the next two products I don't have anymore. I did declutter them. They were the Anastasia powders from the contour kit. I had the vanilla powder and the banana powder I was working on, and I just wasn't in love with the products. They seemed too heavy to me. I feel like I couldn't find a good place to put them on my face, so I ended up decluttering them in May when I did a big declutter. So, I mean, that's all right. The next product is the Pixi Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I have hit the glass on the bottom of this, and there's really not that much product left in here. So I am going to continue working on it and try to finish it up in the next year, which I definitely think I can do. I use a little bit every single day underneath my eyes. It's really nice. So yeah, this is a product that I'm going to roll over. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. The next one was a bronzer, the NARS Laguna bronzer. It was in this little duo here. So I did finish it up, and I'm really proud of that. I do like the bronzer. I just have other ones that I'm working on now. All right. Next, two eyeshadows from Ulta. So if you follow my Pan That palette at all, you know that I finished up the matte cream shade in there. So I went on to work on my Ulta single. It's called Bone, and it's just a matte cream shade. I don't have pan on it yet. There is a good dip in there. Hopefully you can kind of see that shadow. But yeah, it's a really nice product. I'm just using it to set my primer, my eyeshadow primer, and then highlight my brow bone. So I'm happy with it. I have not finished it yet, though I kind of want to finish it, but it just didn't happen. So that's okay. And this is pretty big. This is 2.4 grams, so it's a big shadow. The next shadow was the Ulta light pink shadow, and this is called Wide Awake. I want to hit pan on this because I thought I would go through, there's a light pink shadow like this, a matte one, in the palette I'm panning. And I thought I would go through it faster than I did. I'm still not anywhere close to it, so I thought this would be my backup, but I ended up not needing it. Yeah, I will keep it. It's still in good condition. It's completely sanitized, so there's nothing growing on it or anything like that. I just like to use this kind of color in my inner corner, really brighten my eyes up. So yeah, I'm going to keep this one, and it will be a perfect backup for when I do finish up that shadow, because it's a very unique shade to need as a very like bright but like baby matte pink. Like, I'm sorry, that's a weird shade, but I love it. Okay, next is the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I have mine in the shade Blonde, and I've been using this all year. I did scrape it more off to the side, as you can see there, but it's still working really well for me. I don't have an issue with it. I just kind of stir it up. I did add a couple of saline solution drops in here, and that really did help. I'm still loving the results I get on my brows, so I see no reason to stop using it. It doesn't smell weird. I know it's definitely past like the recommended expiration of 6 months, because I've definitely had this over a year. But I'm going to keep using it, and until it gets to the point where it's very tough to work with, I'm just going to keep using it. So there's that. All right, next is the Bite Agave Lip Mask. Now, I didn't finish this yet, but I did use a lot of this. I was using this at night mostly, and then come winter time, I put this in my backpack, so I just had this as my lip balm. I'm about halfway done with it, so I'm pretty proud of that. Basically, all the writing and all the dark color got rubbed off, but I really like this product. It's one of my favorites. So I'm really happy with it. I really love to use this right after I use my Lush lip scrub. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice having this like rich, thick moisturizer on. So I really love this, and I'm going to keep using it. Okay, next I had the Urban Decay Ozone Lip Liner. It was a clear, like, anti-feathering lip liner. I ended up decluttering it just because I have one from e.l.f. that works the same, and I really don't use a clear lip balm very often. I do use it, like, with reds or, like, a darker color to really make it stay put, but otherwise I don't use it too much, so I didn't feel like I needed to, and especially I didn't need a high-end one. Okay, next was the NARS Rakugian Lip Crayon. I finished this guy up pretty quick in the year, so this is what it looks like. I can't sharpen it anymore. It was a nice crayon. I kind of forgot that I used this up, and then I dug it out, so it was kind of nice to remember that I did use this up. Great product and quick and easy to use. Okay, the NARS Dolce Vita lipstick. I actually ended up losing that, so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. Okay, and then the Tarte 40 Winks lip gloss, this guy. This was probably in my car, I can't remember, and I just worked through it. Actually, I do kind of remember it being in my car now. This was a discontinued gloss. It smells like, I always say this, but it smells like if you eat a popsicle and then you sniff the popsicle stick and it still kind of has that fruitiness but still kind of woody. That's what this smells like, and nothing has smelled like so particularly like something like that for me, but yeah, I mean, it was nice gloss. It's discontinued, long gone, but I liked it. So since I did declutter some items, I added in 2 more. So the first one I added in was my NARS highlighter. I did save this from the NARS palette I was trying to pan. This is all I have left. I know that there's not a lot, but it keeps crumbling, and I'm just kind of done with it because I really focused on this all year, and I have used a lot of because it's very thin in there, but I want to use my other highlighters. So I think once, you know, the end of the year comes, this is going to be leaving me. It's really not that great quality anymore, and I have another highlighter that's very similar, very pink toned like this. So I'm really happy with the progress I made in there, and, you know, I feel like I did a good job. And then the last thing I added in was the Bite High Pigment Lip Pencil, and this is Sable. That's the shade anyway, and it's completely done. I was panning this recently. It's kind of like a pinky shade. I paired it with my Jordana Tawny lip liner to deepen up a little bit, but yeah, this was nice. I really like the formula of these Bite lip crayons. I think the crayon stick is very convenient just to, you know, color it on super easy. So I did like this, and I'm really glad I finished it up. So those were my 16 and 2016. I know I didn't like exactly finish them all or whatever, have 16 products, but I'm really happy with the progress I did make, and yeah, I'm happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link my intro down below if you want to check that out and see where I started with all of these. But yeah, that's all I have for you. So I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.